All right. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back to Sanctuary. Welcome back to the channel. First off, happy Tuesday. I hope you're all doing wonderful and fantastic. Thank you very much for tuning in to last week's video. I'm glad you guys had such a good time with all of the little baby goats popping around like popcorn. We've definitely got our hands full now, so I think we've gone from 14 goats to 34 goats. Right now, I am just off to the McCormick's down in Burton to get another delivery of organic chicken food and another round hay bale. One of those ginormous deals. Because as it turns out, the more goats you get, the more hay you go through. It's sort of like a correlative equality, I guess. I don't know what the normal distribution would be of that, but we're definitely on the high end of hay consumption, and it's not equaling enough milk right now, but it will. We'll get there. We've got a lot to do. We've got holes in fences that Luther has just punched through. He's breached the fence. Stephanie was really putting the team on her back all of last week. So now that she's down and out with the sickness, it's time for me to step up and get some stuff done around here. So stick with me. Thanks for being here. Come on, let's go. Let's go get some hay. Let's go see some stuff. Let's go lift some stuff. Let's go do some stuff. Now, this is actually really cool. So I've arrived at the McCormick farm, and as far as I understand it, Lori and her husband and Forrest, they all rent out some of this property to heli skiers to stage here. So they stow their vehicles here and they use it as a staging point for a high terrain heli skiing adventure. So that's kind of cool. We just got to time that really well. We got some rotor wash coming off, kicking off these trees. Forest's trees, no! I know that man loves his trees, so there we go. Ah, I like that. The people stalking the helicopter have a pallet full of what looks to be Pilsner beer. It's priorities. Get that on the helicopter. Get that on the helicopter first. first, I'm going to show you Luther's little project that he's working on here. You, sir, have been causing us nothing but problems. Oh my gosh. But I don't know if you guys caught any of that when I was backing up, but this pasture of ours is just soup. And it's just boggy soup. I managed to get the truck stuck a little bit, but then with the help of 4 low, we got her out. Just some patience. But wow, to make it into the yard, to make that corner into the yard, the route becomes a little strange, right? To kind of thread it through here on this angle. The video's not showing it all that well, but it's quite difficult to actually stay over here on this side where we're packed nice and hard with gravel. But to make that bend with the long trailer is quite difficult. You end up kind of coming off the side there, but the risk of trying to make that corner is always coming off on this side right here. So you can come down into this ditch pretty easily on the right hand side. So it doesn't matter where you go. A little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, you're hooped. Gotta keep the rubber in between the ditches apparently. I'm not very good at that. Successfully rolled off that hay bale without getting the truck too stuck. And now it's time to offload said chicken feed, just like before, into our blue barrels. I'm not gonna race this time. It's just not worth it. I'm just gonna go at my own speed. I need to think about things before I press play. Record, whatever. We've got 2 more barrels for a grand total of 4. I know we had 3 here last time, but these are 2 brand new barrels. You haven't seen these ones before. One of the original 3 is actually over in the barn right now. I'm trying to shuffle around too many things and trying to make everything work and judge it into place just right. Judge it into place. Is that what you think? So I got my partners in crime here. We're gonna get to shoveling chicken food. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna do it in a different way this time though. I'm gonna use my brain. So last time I got a little cute with the video content, right? And shoveled it took the barrel up onto the deck of the trailer, filled it up there and then rolled it, slid it, all that. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna get smarter, hopefully. I'm putting all of my barrels next to the feed bag and we're just gonna shovel hand bomb it off of the trailer into the barrels. Hopefully it's smarter. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. See how it goes. Where she ends up, nobody knows. Now I'm all sweaty. I'm coming out of the blue suit. I'm gonna get cold. It's a recipe for disaster. To be honest, I might have to kill the camera at some point and just put on some music and zone out. So you're only gonna get a little bit of this. Forrest, what have you done? I realized Forrest and I just got to talking, yapping away, talking about politics and the world and the State of the Union and all that. But I was gonna introduce you guys to him. That'll have to be in a different video. Sorry, Forrest. We should have done introductions. You'll get your YouTube Tales from Sanctuary debut another day on the next delivery of quality oats. For everyone that's listening, whenever you deal with a ratchet strap, you always have to wrap it up when you're done with it. If you don't, you're a psychopath and you should be ashamed of yourself. And the chickens agree. That's gonna set every OCD person's heart ablaze. I love it. Excellent. Nothing like a good ratchet strap. That is almost all of the chicken feed into these barrels. And now, in a monumental first on the farm, I don't have a knife on me. I don't have anything sharp on me at all, save for this pen. So today we're going to prove if the pen is in fact mightier than the sword, because there's still some chicken feed in this bag. And instead of like wrestling with it to try to pour it out because it's got this huge collar on it, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick it up, bundle it all together, and I'm going to stab it in the butt. And then we're going to see if this pen actually can open up a hole big enough to fill up the rest of these buckets. I tried. I really tried to make today's task easy, efficient, and simple. Here we are. What I do is just a joke. A lot of what I do, a lot of who I am is it's just a joke. But here we are, trying to make and find effective solutions. You know, trying to adapt, right? Trying to adapt. All right, that is some thick tarp. All right. Let's see if we can open up a hole big enough. We're in. Oh, it just creates a hole. Little stabs. That's all it is. And then maybe, no, I bet you I'm gonna need a knife. Yeah, because I can't get any purchase. Now, this is a stupid idea. This was a stupid idea by a stupid man. Unbelievable. For a man who owns so many knives, there's not a tool to be found. You are the tool. No, right now I'm just a tool. I have successfully retrieved a sharp object. And now, without hurting myself, I'm going to eviscerate this bag, finish this job, and move the hell on. You with me? Good. Good. Feels like just like a slightly less cool version of Breaking Bad. Entirely legal too. Maybe that's part of it being not so cool. Chicken food. Done. Chickens. Sun. Hang on. As we're walking, I did want to update everybody a little bit. With the blessing of those 20 new baby goats, on the other hand, in totality, there were 24 baby goats. And as is always the case, there's always going to be some loss, and we've had other, I don't know, farmers and homesteaders reach out to us and say, wow, that's great numbers, 20 baby goats, and you only lost 4. Yeah, it's like a sixth, right? I don't know. It's still hard when the little ones don't get a chance at life. They don't get a chance to bounce around like little popcorn kernels with their brothers and sisters. They don't get to drink milk from their mom or grow up here on the farm, see Sanctuary, meet Lou, meet the dogs, meet Noah, get to know what a chicken is. It's all just unknown, right? It's cut off so quickly and so short and so early. So when that happens, that task of seeing them off always kind of falls to me. Steph doesn't like it, and that's completely understandable and okay. And as Steph would like to say, or as Steph likes to say on the farm, that's a blue job. So there's blue and pink jobs, whatever. Burying baby animals is a blue job, evidently. The day that they were all they came and we were all struggling with illness and stuff, I managed to haul my ass out of the house. Came down to the Crown Land and dug a hole in the frozen earth and lay them to rest there, and you just do the best you can do, right? Try to be as respectful as you can, and you know, every life is precious. I do believe that, from the most important human being down to the smallest little animal, cloven or clawed. Doesn't matter if it's a baby chick or a baby goat, baby pig. Everything deserves respect, right? So anyways, this is a little, this is a vlog, right? So I get to use it as a little vlog entry and chat with you guys retrospectively about it. Stuff like that I'm just never gonna film. I'm never going to like contrive that moment while I'm digging a grave for a baby animal or dealing with a baby animal. I'm not going to set up a camera. I've got a dead baby goat here, and let me set up the camera. I'm probably just never going to do that, and doesn't feel right. Doesn't even feel right talking about it. So when those moments on the farm happen, we'll just quarterback it after in a conversation. That sound okay? Cool. Help me process a lot of it too. car back outside again because somebody won't stay in the yard, won't stay in the pasture, breaks fences, climbs fences, slips underneath fences. So now, instead of tiling with my wife, I have to contain this beast. So it's going to be moving a bunch of logs and positioning them at the bottom of the fence. Always. This has been an ongoing problem based on, wow, there's another breach. Obviously you can get out there. You just discover all these fun things, you know? Holy moly. So that's just completely breached. So you can't be there. Okay, that's another problem for another day. Or another... I just have to solve this first one first, and then the second one. Okay. Anyways, you can see what we've done here. We've essentially lined all along the bottom of the fence, so we can't push out. Here's a dead spot I'm gonna have to fix. This one's been working. And this is where he's just been pushing out just now. So right now, the goal for now is to get logs lined all across there. And you can see where I started or got to last time. I don't know if I got to, started, finished. I don't know. So let's tote some wood. Let's lift some logs. I've been kind of pilfering it from my neighbor's property line. This ridge right here sort of delineates where our property ends, like our fence line right there. And Dan and Lori are on that side. John and Paula are on this side. Dan and Lori, John and Paula. I've been kind of pilfering from their burn scrap pile, big logs. I don't think they'll mind. I'll take the logs from their burn pile, and then I'll ask for them later. Here we go. Son of a Lou. Let's go fetch some more. I just feel like a guy and dog. Fetch sticks. Byron, drop sticks. Fetch, drop. Oh God. Lung butter. The lung butter's still coming up. That one was too heavy. Feels like I'm coughing. This one's for you, Micah. This is my commando moment. It's not nearly as good looking. Okay, I managed to get that, but I wasn't going to stop, put the log down, reposition the camera to pick it back up again. I'm sorry, some stuff I'm just not going to fake. That was heavy, and I just wanted to walk that log and drop it. I did not want to pick it down and pick it back up again. Pick it down, put it down, and pick it back up again. I can feel my brain force leaving my body. I mean, if I was a better man, I would pick this log up and put it on my shoulder. Like if I was like a better man, like a space marine or a Spartan. It's large. Just making sure my dog's still in the yard. Okay, this is like a dream log, but let me tell you, it's too big. It's too big. So we're gonna look for something else. Something a little bit more manageable. I can take this one, but it just goes on and on and on forever. And I also don't want to be on their property. I don't want to be on my neighbor's property for any longer than I have to be uninvited. I mean, I'm in their like crown land area, but still, to be down here unannounced, it's just not proper. And out here, whoo boy, if you're unannounced, you might catch something traveling at very high speeds to your dome. Pretty good one. She's small. I get that a lot. Oh! There might be a perfect one here, guys. Look at this. She's hiding. She's hiding. I don't know if you can tell. I don't think you can see. But Let me see if I can get her out of there. Who knows what sort of awesome sea creature I make unearth. Probably the home of several large jackrabbits. Okay, see? That's a pretty good log. I like that one. I'm taking it. Dan, Lori, I'm taking this log. Okay? They're out of it. Yeah. I'm just gonna lift that. I'm just gonna lift it up. I'm gonna put it on my shoulder and I'm gonna walk it. So then the key is to find the balance point, the midway point, get underneath it, and then just stand it up. That's all it is. That's all there is to it. This is a long walk. Come with me. Oh boy, there's so much mass behind this log. All right. We're carrying the log. We're carrying the log. I gotta put you down. Oh, it's so heavy. Gotta kind of watch my footing. Now's no time for jokes. Over all this driftwood. Look at all these ankle breakers. Look at all these ankle breakers. Okay. Oh, it's drifting around on me. It's drifting around on me. All right. I gotta put you down for a sec. I gotta put the camera down for a bit. Oh God. Okay. Off we go. Off we go. Off we go. Well, sanctuary. You always got to be prepared because your body might be called upon to suffer some brutal, very simple chore. Like lift this log. Unbelievable. I'm gonna set you down, take a little breather. I'm gonna go get it. Feels like dying. Oh, we got it. We got it. Just gotta judge it into place here. Okay. Okay. Well, I lied because now upon further inspection, you can see over here there's a big open area that needs logs. Crap. Thought that was it. It's not. So I have to move another log or another 2 small logs. That's probably better. Just digging holes, testing fences. I gotta get it right there. Yeah, I gotta get it right there. Okay. I think that might hold him. I mean, knock on wood. But brutal. Edit that out. Dying. Don't show weakness. That should hold him. It's a few logs. All right. Time for a quick glass of water. Time for a quick glass of water and then go back in and keep tiling. Get in there and help my wife. She is frazzled. We got the logs put into place. We got some tiling done, and I'm now on a shift with the ambulance. So the fun never stops. And already my wife has texted me to let me know that Luther has escaped the yard and the pastures again. Wonderful. So, like I said, it's an ongoing problem. But I'm currently here, stationed. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that from now on, for right now. What we're gonna do is wait for a call. All the gear checks are ready, done, everything's good. Because I'm not a firefighter, there's actually a beautiful gym tucked around the station corner here. It's locked off by a big, ominous door, a mysterious punch code. But paramedics aren't allowed to use it for some reason. So what we're gonna do is this. Just on standby. Now I'm gonna hop on this stationary bike and try to sweat out my feelings. Thank you very much for being here for this week, guys. We will see you in the next one. Until then, stay dangerous. Pick up some logs, go out, exert yourself.